welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to be playing the brand new game Wonders of Sodor and giving it a try on launch day. Let me just unmute the game and get that sound building up a little bit. How are we doing, chat? So when I initially launched the game, it kicked me straight into the tutorial mission because I've restarted the game. I'm now on the map screen, but fortunately it is flagging which one to start with. So, I mean, I guess let's just jump straight into it. There we go. Thought I'd hit the big play button, but no, I apparently had to click the mission icon.
Hello there, and welcome to Farquhar Station.
Oh, the sign's back.
Before you can start your adventures on the island of Sodor, you will need to learn how to drive one of my engines. And I could think of none better than Thomas. In this short introduction, you will be taken through every step needed to make sure that Thomas is a really useful engine. And I'm sure you'll be an expert driver in no time.
Hell
Would
yeah.
you like to learn how to drive Thomas? Press the yes button to continue learning how to play. Or if you feel you are ready, press the no button to begin exploring Sodor. You can play this introduction again at any time by choosing the introduction to Sodor.
Imagine you just click no and it just kicks you out of the game. It just uninstalls itself.
Hello, driver. Climb on board, and we can get started.
I do actually want to see what the controls are like.
Follow the markers in front of you, as they will guide you to Thomas's cab steps. Before you can... Now that Thomas... This is Thomas's cab.
Skippy press
Here
all the
you will learn
introductions.
the controls needed to drive Thomas. If you want a better view of your trip...
Okay. Fairly standard so far.
There are many locations on the railways of
Tutorial
Sodor
free.
where lines separate or join together. These involve a network of points that set the direction the train will be travelling. On the main line, most of these points are controlled by the closest signal box. However, there are yards and junctions that require the points to be set manually. Thomas's friends Annie and Clarabelle are waiting at the station platform. In order to
He was
reach
over there
Annie
with
and
them a minute
Clarabelle,
ago.
you will first need to switch the points so that it sets the correct track. You can set the points by climbing down out of the cab, walking over and interacting with it.
Yes, I could do that, or can I do... Yes, I can. It's still got the standard Trenton World controls.
You can also change the points on the map, which can be accessed by pressing
Way
the
ahead of
button
you.
now. Excellent work so far. The junction
I was
is
going to say
now
excellent work,
correctly
soldier.
set. So it is time to move Thomas out of the siding and over to Annie and Clarabelle. To move Thomas forward, press and hold the button shown now on the screen to increase the throttle.
So... Okay, so it is still just the...
Well done. You're doing a good job so far. To slow Thomas down, press and hold the button shown to begin applying the brakes.
I don't have to do that yet. Still got some time. See, now I thought I'd selected like the advanced controls because I was hoping you just have like full like reverser control and stuff. But maybe that's another setting. Wait, you can go up to 50 on the branch line? Yeah, close enough.
As you can see, the throttle has returned to 0.
No!
Thomas is now ready to travel in either forward or reverse. To make Thomas reverse, tap the control shown on.
Oh, okay. Right. You don't have like control of how open or closed the reverser is. You just have yeah, okay.
Remember to slow down when approaching Annie and Clara. You should be going at no more than 5 miles per hour when attempting to couple to coaching stock and troublesome trucks.
I've learnt my lesson. I'm not going to ram into the coaches like I did last time. Why are there cows on a football field? What's going on over there? That's another mission we'll get to at some point. So I want to see if I can make these markers a bit smaller. They're a little bit big. Let's see. Settings. Can I adjust the size? I don't know if I can. I think it's... Yeah, that's all like post-processing. That's controls. Oh.
Hello, Annie. Hello, Clarabelle.
What is that face?
Hello, Thomas.
To allow passengers to climb aboard, you will first need to open the passenger doors using the controls shown on the screen.
Alright. Are they actually going to... No, they still haven't... Okay. This was a problem with the version in Train Sim Worlds. They all get in the one door.
To use during your adventures on Sodor. Let's look at another one now. Using the button shown on screen, change to the free camera.
0. 8. 8 for the free camera, okay.
You are now using the free camera. With this camera, you can freely fly around to wherever you'd like. You are still able to fully control your train whilst using this camera, and it's very useful for getting a good look at your surroundings.
So they have changed up Far Cry a little bit, because I think in the CGI era there's a
Move the
second
camera
platform.
around so it is looking at Thomas. Now return to the inside camera view using the button shown here. Remember, you can drive Thomas from both the inside cab view and the outside camera you were shown earlier.
Yes, I know.
Good job. It looks like everyone has boarded now. You can go ahead and close the passenger doors using the controls shown here.
Clockwork Orange guys here.
You've got a green signal, so you're ready to continue to the next station. Increase the throttle once again to move Thomas forward.
Oh, I want to see. What's the button to turn off the UI. Keyboard controls. Hide HUD F1. Yes, they have actually fixed it now, so you don't get the thing stuck on the screen. That's good. Happy about that. I assume this Thomas is pretty much exactly the same as the one that was included in Transit World. Wow, the stations really aren't that far apart.
Remember to slow down as you approach a station you want to stop at, so that you come to a safe stop.
Yes, sir. Short.
Good work. Now open the passenger doors to allow the passengers to start boarding.
I was already doing that.
Splendid job. It looks like you and Thomas make a great team. And I'm certain you will be...
Why does he look so tired?
You're a great driver. I can't wait to start our adventures.
Okay, there we go. I was like, what? Oh hey, there we get the first episode. All right. Well, let's just keep going.
Thomas and Gordon. Thomas is a tank engine who lives at the big station on the island of Sodor. He has 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a
They
short
match the
stumpy
camera
boiler,
shots.
and a short stumpy dome. He is a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about, getting them ready for the big engines to take on long journeys.
Gallery? That's not usually there at Outford. I wonder if that's where the collectibles end up.
And when
Hey, the
trains
branch
arrive
line
at the station,
coaches!
he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, especially Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes whistling cheekily at him.
Wake up,
Wake
lazy
up,
bones!
lazy
Why
bones.
don't you work
Why
hard
don't
like
you
me?
work hard like me?
One morning, Thomas found it hard to wake up. His fire went out and there wasn't enough steam. It was nearly time for the express, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started.
Got such a stupid grin on my face right now.
He fussed into the station where Gordon was waiting. Hurry up, you, said Gordon, and bring me my coaches.
Hurry yourself, replied Thomas. Yes, said Gordon.
I haven't adjusted it.
Will.
Let me double check. Streamlabs real quick. I can turn it up a bit. Oh, I just realised the controls are actually animated now. I do wonder if somebody from Dovetail genuinely listens to like my criticisms. Do I need to set points or are they good? Are they good? So he's moving right now. Yeah. I feel like I want to swap around like the AD and SW buttons because like it feels more natural for me to like do the reverser with W and S just because that's what it was in like old tracing. That was Gordon. Switch track. No, I am on the wrong track. Now I'm on the right line. What? Oh, this is stupid. That's just going to be late. What? Oh, for goodness sake. Right, loaded the checkpoints. I got so far past the signal before it was like, you failed. It's like... Okay, I'm here. Right, so I need to be there. How do we switch this? That looks... See, that looks right now. Is that... I think that's right. Oh, there's one find it. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, was I supposed to go all the way past? Maybe I was supposed to go all the way through. That would make sense actually, because Thomas is supposed to be on the back end of the coaches, isn't he? Oh, for goodness sake. No, I don't want to restart. Oh, I need to fail again. Hang on. Red signal. Third time's a charm. Right, so I shouldn't have to change any points. It should be set for me to go, yeah, to the shunt. Is there not a... No, there isn't. There isn't a dead-end platform in Knapford in this alternate universe that they've created. Because normally there's like an end here with the bookstall being in the middle, but like I said, move the bookstall over there. Ah, yeah, this does look like a display for like collectibles. Right. Oh, there's a poster thing here as well. Check that out in a minute. I'm not sure I like the face going over the tarpaulin there. That's a bit weird. I'm definitely glad they haven't just straight ripped the CGI models for the express coaches. They've actually widened them out a little bit. They're still a little bit narrow, I think, for my liking. I thought I'd turned auto coupling off, but it looks like it just coupled automatically, so maybe that didn't work. So I should check it once. Oh, I've just realised those are the signal indicators. That thing there. I'm gonna move that to the HUD, I think. Next signal HUD. Turn that way around. So then. Can't see where that appears on the HUDs. The signal box over to the side, it's not in the middle anymore. I had a panic when looking at all of them. I was like... Alright. I'm guessing, because this is the main... Yeah, the signalman's got control of the points here, so don't have to worry about that. they had moved it in the CGI era. Oh, you can't lean your head out even. Can't see a dang thing. It's too dark. No, also, I like the directional sound. It's like quiet, quiet, really loud. My guy must have like forward-facing ears. Did not pop out yet? Hello, welcome to the stream. Garden. That's the box for me. Yeah. Smoke deflector on Thomas. Steam just coming straight into the can. I'll go to there we go. I have mixed feelings about the red square on the back of Google's tender. Like, I think it's alright on Thomas's bunker, but I don't know about
Gordon
it on
hadn't forgiven
tenders.
Thomas for waking him up from this nap. As soon as the last passenger had climbed on board, he started up so quickly that there was no time to uncouple Thomas.
Oh, we're controlling Gordon now. We are! Series 8 shuffling noise. May have been introduced before then, I was associated with Series 8.
Stop! Stop! Come on, keep up, called Gordon.
Can't get away, can't get away, said the coaches. trying to get out of the tunnel, but you might get hit back out. Daft.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Oh, laughed Gordon.
Poor Thomas was going faster than he had ever gone before. He was out of breath and his wheels hurt him, but he had to go on.
I mean, you say that, but Thomas can go pretty fast in the Troublesome world. Seemingly faster than Gordon, you know. It's like, I'm like holding W. It's not slowly keep like crawling up the speed limit. Get another situation where he's not going to be beating his brother flying with speed tests. Right, I need to change the HUD thing again because that's telling me what the next where the next signal is, but it's not telling me what colour it is, and it's like kind of blocking the way. Wait, what if I do it like that? How does that look? Oh, that's not... Next signal. HUD? I'll just have to keep an eye on signals.
Express coming through!
Stop, please!
Okay. It went green right as I arrived. That was concerning. Oh, what? Is that not close enough for the game? For goodness sake.
At last, they stopped at a station. "Well, little Thomas," chuckled Gordon, "now you know what hard work means, don't you?" Thomas was uncoupled, and he felt very silly and exhausted. Poor Thomas puffed slowly away to rest, and had a long, long drink. After that, he was careful to never be cheeky to Gordon again.
Hooray! Hooray! Well, I mean, it did take me 3 attempts to get into the right siding at Knapford Yards, so there was that. What do we got next? Oh, appropriate. I just did the O face sound. We got Thomas Goes Fishing next. I'm gonna have a bit of an explore around before I do the next story. So how do you just like free roam? Explore. What week in March would be? It's probably like week 3, right? Yeah, close enough. Yes, I did know that. Also, that's not a tip, that's trivia. If you'd like to spawn a train, use tab, I guess that is. Oh yeah, so I can just summon trains at will. It's pretty fun. So are those posters, or are those just? I can't do anything with them, so I guess not. We have a picture of Diesel. Nice. Hello, Tide Tank Engine. Just having a bit of a wander around. Can I, like, I've only got the option to spawn a train at the moment, so I can't, like, fast travel around, unless I can just do that on the map, maybe. Doesn't look like it. So it looks like we've got the full quarry and stuff, although we don't have Toby, Mavis, or Bill and Ben, so it seems a bit pointless. I feel like there's got to be sort of like another collectible in this area. Hey, look, it's me! I've dropped the Tidmouth, it's just milk now. They have actually like made this a proper like goods platform. They haven't just left it open as it is in the model era. I do feel like they've kind of just reused a lot of like generic props though. It's got like even the signs are sort of like very BR coded, they're not like the ones in the show. Actually, no, look at it. Are they... No, the signs are green with... Wait, are they? I'm trying to think if they're cream with green text. I think they are. I think they are like that. Oh, I heard a plane earlier. I didn't realise there was an actual physical plane that flies over. wind noise. Right, I'll have a proper explore later. Let's do Thomas Goes Fishing, I guess. We've actually got a couple of things available to me. Ooh, shunting challenge. Oh yeah, let's do the shunt. I want to see what the shunting's like. In before me going into the wrong siding like a dozen times.
Welcome to the Shunting Challenge. As you can see, these trucks are all out of order and need to be put back into their proper places.
Bother.
You should try to get the truck shunted in as few moves as possible to increase your score.
Ooh, okay. Right, well let's see. So, what line am I supposed to be putting them on? They haven't said that. They just want them to be in the correct order. And do they want them to just be the numbered wagons, or do they want... Are they happy for other stuff to be in between? So the way I'm looking at it right now, like if I leave 6 and 5 there, I get number 4 and shunt that onto the front here. Then I take 3, 2 and 1. Can I squeeze them onto the turntable? Not quite. Might be able to get 2 at a time, maybe. Right. Okay, so we'll get number 4 first, and we'll see if it'll let me put it on the front of there. Yeah, it's probably not, is it? It's going to want me to put 4 straight on the front. Well, I'll get these 2, put them on this line, pull number 4 out, and then stick that. Okay, right. So I want to go. I really wish there was a way to resize the HUD because I can't see anything. I also don't know which. I can't see the wagons on the HUD either, so I might have to just do this manually. So I want to go. That way. That way. Okay, that should be good. Ah, we've actually got trains going by in the background. That's good. Whistle before he departed, which was not very polite. Right, reverse should be good. Very good call. We'll stay home with it. Okay, so so right, so you do see what you're connected to. So let's. I'm so happy that I still got that noise. Forward. Checkpoints. Straight on. Yeah, into the headshot. That should be fine. So now I want to go to siding 3, I think that is. Yeah, it must be. Watch out for that plane. I just realised how small Tom it is. Oh, the brake levers go up. Oh, that's cool. I do love the details they put into this sometimes. Alright, I need the brake van. Cap door open, why not? Back to the headshots. Why is there a buffer there? Oh, they've. I just realised they put a buffer there to stop you going on the main line. Right, that should be back to where I was, I think. I can't see on the map properly. The map's not very good. I mean, the point shouldn't have changed since I came out of that side, so it should be I suppose I could do the free cam level, that would be better. think what I'll do is I'll keep this lot and just couple to 3 and 2, put them on the turntable. Ooh. Right, everyone be good. Dev's in chat. Hello there. Yes. Definitely enjoying so far. Only criticism that I have at the moment is not being able to resize the HUD, because things are sort of a bit big and chunky. I get it's a kids game, so you got to like have things be big and readable, but I would also like the ability to be able to rescale it just for legibility myself. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. I just switched the wrong point there. Junction right. I'll do that one in the map view. Right, reverse. Get to the rear wagon. Well, I'm definitely glad that a lot of the criticisms I had in my Train Sim Worlds DLC review seem to have been addressed. And well, not just my criticisms. Like me and my friends had a lot of thoughts about the DLC, and a lot of those things seem to have been addressed. Like we've got more advanced controls for one, which is a really nice addition. Right. So we want to uncouple 3 and 2, and then go forward. Past. Actually, can I just go straight here? Derailing everything. Please. Thank you. That and like that and like that and like that. Whistle before you move. Safety. Can I do that manually from here? So I'm just going to go on its own. Looks like it is. Good. Straight across. Straight across. Yes. Second guessing myself, I remember that. This is a whole separate game now. They had the DLC before for Train Sim World 5, and now this is a separate standalone game, which I think was the sensible thing to do, because it sort of limits the confusion for people being like, oh, I want to play with Thomas, but I need X, Y, Z, like other DLCs to be able to make it work. It's just a much better way of doing it, I think, just having it be separate. And of course, you get to play on like Thomas themed maps as well, with all Thomas characters. Oh, I thought I could hear another train. Is that Gordon Turnpike coming in? Still getting the A and D and SW backwards. Oh, it's Emily! Splendid Emerald Emily. Is that the line? I'm second guessing myself now. No, I'm quite like Emily. Something Emerald. Because I think they changed the line on the second verse, I think, don't they? Or was that the chorus? It's still be the chorus, isn't it? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've listened to the era songs. Okay. She's pulled up very far down the platform. I mean, I guess that is where like the ramps and stuff are, but yeah, that's it's the anti-aliasing. I thought those trucks were rolling away for a second. I was like, ugh. I need to go further. So I need to go to that line. To the head jumps. That's fine. I'm trying to think, did they have the Red Express coaches in CGI? I feel like they must have done, but I'm like second guessing myself now whether they did or not. I know we haven't got like the tan branch line coaches anymore. It's just purely Annie Clarabelle. Stop, please. Right. again. It's because it was A and D to like increase and decrease the regulator in the DLC version as well. I think that's why I keep getting confused. The plane keeps flying over on the exact same flight path every single time. Whenever I put these on, and it's like, now uncouple everything else and put these in the right order. It's like, I hope they're not going to be mad that this one with the face is facing backwards. Should be fine. TM. Truck seems to have the ability to like switch the face to be at the other end. Anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Yeah. It's the fastest pilot in the world. I should probably slow down a bit. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that good? Through another step. Why don't I stop? There we go. Do I need... I wonder if I need to couple Thomas directly to it. Let me just move these to the other side. You know what, just for tidiness, I'm going to put the little brake wheel over there. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I guess we'll see. It reminds me that the consist is too long for it to... You might have to, like, have them be numbered at the bottom there. Which is why I'm just going to couple Thomas directly. It's not the one with the brake van barrel. Ah, yeah, yeah. I pressed the wrong key, correct myself, and then press the wrong key again. What do I want to put on the rover? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to nudge him back a little bit. Don't speed. Should be straight back now. Even before it arbitrarily wants, like, number 6 to be touching Thomas, not the, not number 1. Also, why are they layered that way around? Like 6 is the furthest away, yeah, it's at the front. Sorry, I'm nitpicking. Okay, let me uncouple that brake van. Hey!
Well done. You managed to shunt the trucks into the correct order.
Brilliant. Alright. So... Percy! Well, it was saying that Thomas goes fishing with the next one, so let's do another story. And then I guess we'll do a Percy mission, because why not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the stuff below Thomas and Bertie wasn't there before, so I'm guessing they're just like unlocking stuff over time.
Thomas goes fishing. When Thomas puffed along his branch line, he always looked forward to something special. The sight of the river. As he rumbled over the bridge, he would see people fishing. Thomas often wanted to stay and watch. One day, Thomas stopped as usual to take on water at the station by the river. Out of order? Bother! I'm thirsty. Never mind, Thomas, said his driver. We'll get some water from the river. They found a bucket and some rope and went to the bridge.
Come on. There we go. I'm pretty sure I heard another train pulling in. I guess not. Oh, actually, so I'm guessing Elsbridge isn't a junction in this like it is in the TV series. It's probably more of a railway series. Oh, I didn't do the bit with the bucket having loads of holes. Ugh.
That's good, puffed Thomas happily.
Probably need more than one bucket. I was going to say. How many buckets do you make us do? Rule of threes. So it did look like the bucket does have some like details on it, as if it's supposed to have holes. But oh, you can actually see the water topping up. Yeah, look, the bucket's definitely got holes in it, but they're not mentioning that. Maybe they're good at... yeah, realistically, you'd be here all day. You need like a siphon rather than a bucket, but or like a pump. I'll just close it. Okay. 4 buckets is really enough. Maithwaite? Next session should be for fun. Although maybe that's based on the proper map, maybe the next station's supposed to be Maithwaite, but they didn't have that in the model in the series 1. I'll have to double check that. So they're probably not going to have the error of Thomas suddenly having Percy's face when he approaches the station. It would be very funny if they did that just without any explanation. guess so. Thomas is a 4 buckets per mile kind of engine. Oh, it's the windmill! Hang on, I've got to get the shot. Yeah! Oh, that's sick. Yeah, exactly. Everyone thinks BPM stands for beats per minute, but it's actually buckets per mile. What's the side of the electrical box? Yeah, I did email them back when the DLC was announced, asking, but I never got a reply. I had noticed that a couple of people in the Thomas community did get early copies though, so I'm just not prominent enough, I guess. That's fine. Sure, that means something to somebody. It doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid. Oh, it's Mrs. Kindly's house. Long tunnel. Terrorist tractors have to drive all the way through this tunnel, like with no lamps or anything. Like, well, I wonder if they'll add turrets in a later DLC. Maybe do sort of the Series 2 expansion and have like Donald, Douglas, Trevor, I know Terrence is Series 1, but throw him in as well. Oh, and Harold as well. Well, I suppose you can't really do anything with Trevor because we haven't got Edward. Read the Edward Henry DLC. But definitely, if the devs are still in chat, definitely duck DLC, please. Thanks. Seems the game's fine so far. Hasn't exploded yet.
Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler. "Oh dear," groaned Thomas. "I think I'm going to burst. I've got such a pain. I've got such a pain."
Hasn't told me to go yet. I should probably. I don't know yet. So yeah, I guess in the well, obviously for the runtime of the show, they skipped 2 stations. Although I thought on the actual like TV series map, it is just Ellsbridge to Farquhar. But maybe I mean, we don't know there's anything wrong yet. He might just be pulling a sickie. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to walk.
They stopped just outside the last station, uncoupled Annie and Clarabelle, and ran Thomas, who was still groaning, onto a siding right out of the way.
Still got the animals in the field. Is that a reference to an episode that I don't remember? Yeah, I mean the pressure gauge looks fine. I guess they can't. They haven't got like scripting to like edit that, I suppose. Or like they've actually got like this like bow in the roof of Farquhar Station. They probably used the actual Farquhar prop for reference, or at least they've used a CGI model which used the original prop for reference.
Then, while the guard telephoned for an engine inspector, the driver found a notice with large letters, which he hung on Thomas in front and behind.
Danger, keep
Danger,
away.
keep away. Soon, the inspector and Sir Topham Hatt arrived.
There he is.
"Cheer up, Thomas," they said. "We'll soon put you right."
The driver told them what had happened. "So the feed pipe is blocked," said the inspector. "I'll just look in the tanks." He climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. "Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tank and tell me what you see."
"Certainly, Inspector,"
replied Sir Topham Hatt. He clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise. "Inspector," he whispered, "can you see fish?" Gracious goodness me!
That was my
How did the
soundboard,
fish
by the way.
get
That
there,
wasn't
driver?
actually in the game.
"We must have fished them from the river with our bucket," replied Thomas's
Either that or I
driver.
nailed the timing and it was just like...
"Well, Thomas, you and your driver have been fishing. But fish don't suit you. We must get them out." They all took turns fishing in Thomas's tank, while Sir Topham Hatt looked on and told them how to do it. "Never mind, Thomas," said Sir Topham Hatt. "You will be all right now. There's no need to worry yourself any more. But," he added, "I do hope that you and your driver won't go fishing again, as I don't think it suits engines. Do you?" No, sir, said Thomas sadly. Engines shouldn't go fishing. It's too uncomfortable.
Oh, we don't get them having the fish and chip supper with the. Ooh, Thomas and Bertie is a fun one, but I wanna switch things up. I wanna play one of the other characters. So let's go to Percy's Troublesome Day Part 1. I do like that there's no like order you have to do everything in. You can just play whatever you like.
Percy's Troublesome Day. Percy had a busy day ahead and was trying his best not to be late. Mustn't be late today, he said to himself. Sir Topham Hatt is relying on me. Come on, Percy, said his fireman. Off we go.
Oh, I got an Irish fireman. That's pretty fun. Do have a green signal, I guess. This side, I can't see the whistle. I was looking at this bit, it made me think, what if they added the triple bridge from Series 3? That would be like a really cool set piece to throw in. Oh, is that the bus garage? Yeah, it looks like it. That's quite a small double-decker bus. Again. Ah, it's the other window from the Hit Era intro. Slow down, let's see the station. Oh, it's the airfields. Yes, of course. So they could add Harold. Running over to catch the train. Don't be sad, Percy. We're still on time, probably. But the guard's whistling very early. He's still got like a few seconds of loading time left yet. Ah, Thomas! Hello, Thomas. Now, I don't know whether they'd like set it up for like the trailers, like these all like AI controls, like the engines whistling at each other. I kind of got the impression that was actually going to be a feature where if you whistled at one of the NPC trains, it would whistle back. But maybe not. Too much speed up there to slow down. Oh, there's Farmer McColl's. Yeah. Looks like Farmer McColl's. Ooh. There's a conductor's hat! Okay, right, I know there's a collectible there. Right, this is the sports field. I guess I'm not stopping here. There's windmill painting there. I was expecting Gadget for a second. The cows have got metal. I can hear the... That's just a watermill. Look at it! I'm so this is so much better than just playing on the West Somerset Railway. Like as picturesque and beautiful as the West Somerset is, it is not a patch on being able to explore like just childhood locations like this. Slow down there. Sorry. Yeah, this is definitely giving more like railway series style Ellsbridge. It's obviously the railway series Knapford Junction, not the station. Do I quickly? Oh no!
Percy arrived at Ellsbridge Station and collected his passengers, but he had to wait for Bertie the bus. "Where is Bertie?" said Percy impatiently. "He's going to make me late." Just then he heard a voice calling out, "Wait! Wait!" At last Bertie screeched into the station. "Where have you been?" asked Percy. "I've been waiting ages for you. I thought you were supposed to be the fastest bus on Sodor."
Ooh.
"Some road repairs were being done and I had to wait for the workmen to let me pass," explained Bertie. "Well, now I'm going to be late," Percy huffed. As soon as the guard blew his whistle, Percy raced away. He knew he had to make up for lost time.
Okay, I thought I was going to have time to be able to run and grab that collectible, but I guess not, because it did a cutscene. Also close the cab door. Good. Don't fall out. I wonder if Bertie has alternate facial expressions, or whether he's just... Was it Bertie Series 1 that only had one face expression? I think that's right, isn't it? It's just always smiley. Elves Bridge. There's two of them, so I guess it's not really that thing. Yeah, that's the point. They've spaced the bridges apart quite far. I think both the TV series and the railway series have been quite close together.
But then there was trouble. As Percy rounded the bend, he saw that some cows were blocking the line.
Cows. Oh, this is Farmer Trotter's farm. Right.
Oh no, moaned Percy. Now I'm sure to be late. Please move out of the way, you silly cows.
But the cows didn't shoot.
It looks like we'll have to go and move the cows ourselves, said his fireman.
No, it started raining apparently. It started raining on this clear day. Game, I already have done that. Come by, come by. Come on. Up you get. Move on, please. It's a good job I've got away with cows.
At last, the cows had been moved, and Percy could continue on his way. Hooray, peeped Percy. We can go now.
Just about to listen to Bossy because she can move cows. Shoo cow! Oh, we do. I was gonna say we can do the windmill shot, but I didn't my hand like cookies. Alternate universe where Percy is the main character. Yeah, exactly. Percy called all those cows silly. I was like, how dare he? Nice way station here. It's kind of giving me vibes of hate to mention this franchise, but the station from the Wizard Boy movies. I couldn't remember what it's called on the North York Moors Railway. Let's get that way. Well, surely just go along the road here. That'd be the quickest route. Yeah, that sounds right. That also sounds right. Yeah, I think it is the second one. I've not actually been to the. I think Mum and Dad have been. I wasn't on that holiday. I decided to stay at home. Somewhere else at the time. Whoa! Yeah, I guess if you hold the brake for long enough, it just slams the brakes on. Or Percy just has very sticky brakes, apparently. What the? Okay. Don't know what that was about. The NPCs are pulling umbrellas out. Alright, if you wanted to get on, you should... Oh yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm skidding on the wet rails. Need a sanding gear.
Percy soon arrived at Farquhar Station. He saw that the station master was waiting for him. "I'm sorry we're late," said Percy. "There were cows on the line, and Bertie was late, and—" "It's all right, Percy," smiled the station master. "It looks like you're having one of those days. Anyway, you're only a few minutes late, and the delays weren't your fault, so we'll say no more about it. Now, I've had a phone call from Sir Topham Hatt, and he wants you to collect some trucks from the quarry." "OK," puffed Percy. "We'll go right away. I just need to leave my coaches in the siding first."
Of course you do. Oh, okay, I guess we don't. Alright, well, part 2.
Percy's troublesome day.
Yeah, no wonder he was late. He had to go all the way to the Isle of Wight to finish his journey.
Oh, look who's here.
I think. I think.
It's that green caterpillar with red stripes.
"Oh, please do be quiet," Percy said sternly. "I don't have time for your tricks today."
We'll show him some tricks.
Yes. Need to go to the habit of checking the points because it might not necessarily always be set for me. Ultras. Yeah, Percy seems to have like a real skidding issue. Straight on, and there. POV. Go. The Percy POV. I think there must be a incline here. Well, it was set right, but now apparently it isn't. That's where it is. I'm guessing that must be a recurring collectible. Assuming it is a collectible, not just an Easter egg. Brake properly. Okay. Don't know why we needed to stop there, particularly, but we were pinning down the brakes.
On, faster, faster. No, no, stop pushing.
point. I haven't got to go to it yet. Oh, it's Toby's tightrope. Oh, look at it. They're like definitely like setting areas up for like future DLCs. I hope so anyway. So I noticed a big water tower at the quarry as well, which could made me think of the one from Heroes. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Is that the... Hang on, is that the... That's the river crossing, isn't it? Oh, it is! It's the raft that Thomas goes over. Oh, and that's where one of the books is. I've still got Percy POV on the scout. Yeah, so I shall probably have some accidents for B-roll when I do a review video. That looks like a red signal. Okay, no, you're in. Fine. It's Thomas again. Hello, Thomas. Oh, he does whistle back! Yay!
Phew, that was close, said Percy. Now that's enough from you trucks. I've had enough trouble today. Spoil sport.
Before the cows have just moved back. It's not like my hand just doesn't seem to multitask. I can very easily push the whistle and keep holding W. For some reason my brain's just like, oh, take finger off W. This little hacken back there looks like the station from Daisy in the Railway Series version. It's the shot with Daisy and Percy stood side by side. So you can't do it, it's on a single track. But yeah, POV Percy in the tunnel. We can. Can't see anything, but it's definitely possible. I kind of wish it was reverb on the whistle. So they could make the whistle like do a bit of a wall movement. The signal's down, but it's showing red. That's not how that works. Somebody's put the lamp in the wrong part of the signal. Oh, I can do the. Oh, we can't. We can always do the Harold the helicopter. Yeah, look at that. There we go. You can just see a book in the back of the window. Ah, Fallen Legends. That book would be getting soaked in the rain now. Wait, is that the Sodor maid? Okay, no, it's just a generic canal boat. I thought for a second they put the one from Stockman's Holiday. Go via. So they haven't got a station at Tor, but they have still got the name of the junction there. Percy's toolbox there hasn't got like the hinges on the wrong side like the Chronicles. Yeah, the Tracing World graphics have always been pretty substantial. They're not like stupidly over the top trying to be photorealistic, but like they're still nice to look at. Like high quality. Well, you've got like metal, like detail, little sort of speckles of like shininess on the metal. I think I've seen most of the characters so far. I haven't seen Diesel yet. I saw an object in the distance there. I was like, "Is that him?" I haven't seen James either. But I don't know if he's going to be limited to missions from the Deluxe DLC, because obviously that's where he's added. Whoa. Okay, trucks are just warping in. That's normal. Ah, should top a hatch here. Percy, stop skidding. Just brake properly, please.
Percy arrived at the harbour just in time. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for him. "Well done, Percy. Right on time," he said.
It's a little green
"I've
crane.
heard you've had quite a difficult
an
day
Ertl
today.
model for
But you got
whatever
all
reason.
your work done and once again proved what a really useful engine you are."
Oh, thank you, sir.
puffed Percy. "As a reward for all your hard work, I'm sending you to the works for a shiny new coat of green paint."
Percy beamed with pride.
I don't know, he looks kind of nonchalant to me, but sure. Okay, well, skip Gordon. I want to do... What do we think, Chad? Do we want to do James or Diesel? Or do we just want to go for an explore? Because we still haven't gone. We've still like not touched like this half of the island. We've mostly just been around here. Oh, I sorry. I gotta go and explore Tidmouth. You know. So I didn't think Tidmouth was going to be in this. Because it was like not been a place, not been used since Series 3, but no, they have included it. It is here. Oh, I can't go outside. Oh. But yeah, we haven't got the big yard. It has been limited a little bit, or like scaled down a bit. But then again, like pretty much all the locations are not quite, because they've had to sort of amalgamate sort of the model era and the CGI era and the railway series to like fit together something that sort of works with all of them. Oh, we get the Percy image. Nice. Yeah, I've seen a couple of the paintings. I've seen a few conductors' hats and a couple of the books as well. Tell you what, let's spawn a James. What direction are we wanting to go? So we go north to the sheds, or south and stuff to Knapford, so whatever on that platform really. the difference between that one and that one? Ah, loaded, okay. Wait, hang on a minute. Whoa, back up. James of milk tankers. No! It's the CGI era ones. It doesn't have the logo. Well, it does have. It has that logo. It doesn't have the. It doesn't have my namesake. Oh, that's unfortunate. But oh well. I'll take it. We've got milk tankers in the game. Come back to the so that's sort of a nose around. See if we can find any collectibles. Little hut. No, nothing in the little hut. I expect, as has happened with a lot of the collectible stuff in Train Sim World, somebody will probably do a guide at some point. Maybe I should do it. Just try and corner the market and get in there first. But obviously, to do that, I need to find it all first, and then remember where it all is, so I could like show it off later. Right. Now, I was under the impression we were able to change the expressions somehow. Oh, maybe it just changes on its own. I don't delete it. Make sure you set a path with the map. Oh, okay, so I can give myself a destination. Okay, well let's go to... not the platform fire. Can't do that. How do I set the destination? Tell me how to do that again. Wait, damn it, I was gonna look at the stream, but the stream's already 2 ahead. Oh, I can talk with the labels, so that helped earlier. Oh, anyway. Enter space. Maybe certain platforms. No, that seems. Okay. Oh wait, that's a fast travel. Oh right, okay. So you can fast travel to places. Well, that's good to know. Why can't I? Ah, right. Okay, thank you. Set path. Ah, okay, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, this button fire. Right. Oh wow, naturally the Timbers are apparently that close to each other in this. James POV. I did have a bit of a nose around that one already. Oh, so you can just give you can just farm XP by just giving yourself objectives. Interesting. I feel like that poster was blank before, but now we've actually got a poster on. Oh, so I wonder if those like just fill in over time, not when you do the missions. Or maybe it just hadn't loaded at that point. I don't know. But it's there now, and that's fun. Alright, well, no, I'd seen a couple of collectibles along Tom's branch line. But I'll probably do a more in-depth exploration later on, or in another stream. Let's do another mission. Let's ooh. Let's see. We got one with diesel. Okay, so we've got diesel with coaches. Oh, we got another shunting challenge. A lot of these places don't seem to actually have. I thought they showed in the trailer there was a shunting challenge with diesel. Oh, and is there a? No. Where's the first? Yeah, shunting challenge there. But yeah, I don't have any stories that there. All right, well, let's do one of the James ones then, I guess. I can't see. I haven't seen any Emily ones either, actually. Maybe I haven't unlocked them yet. Maybe I just need to keep playing. Now, this one's called Leaves, so I'm assuming this is going to be Trouble with Mud?
Leaves. One morning, two men were cleaning Gordon after he had acted rather foolishly and ended up rolling off the turntable and into a muddy ditch. "Mind my eyes,"
Yeah,
grumbled Gordon.
Book.
"Have you ever seen so much mud?" said one of the cleaners. "No, I haven't," said the other. "You ought to be ashamed, Gordon, letting yourself get so dirty." "But," thought Gordon, "I don't have time to worry about my appearance like some engines do." The hosing and scrubbing suddenly stopped. Gordon opened his eyes, but quickly closed them again when he saw who was standing in front of him. "Wake up, Gordon," said Sir Topham Hatt, "and listen to me. Given your recent behaviour, I've decided that you will pull no more coaches until you prove to me that you can be a really useful engine. Perhaps pulling trucks for a while will teach you a lesson." "Yes, sir," said Gordon quietly. So Gordon had to spend his time pulling and pushing trucks.
Just have a rest, probably. You know, have a sleep, read a book. There's a book on the wall over there. It's a bit far away, but at some point, I wonder if the engines do read like the stories about themselves.
Goods trains, he muttered. Oh, the shame of it. And he bumped the trucks again. Cried the trucks as he shunted them around the yard. James was standing nearby watching him.
Oh, I like they're giving James
Trucks
like
will be
brass,
trucks, he said.
or like bronze, handrails.
They
for the
won't
cab.
with me, grunted Gordon. I'll teach them. They tried to push me down the hill this morning, he explained. It's slippery there, so you'll probably need help. I don't need help on hills, huffed James. Gordon laughed and headed off to get ready for his next goods train.
Yeah, I did that one earlier.
Come on, James,
Definitely
said
a
his
bit
driver.
of
It's almost time for the
less eventful one so far.
And with that, James puffed away to collect his waiting coaches.
I do like though that Morrigan is giving James a slight sort of Scouse accent.
The guard soon blew his whistle and James puffed away. Come on, he puffed to the coaches.
It's not quite Angelus level, but you know. Be interested if we ever get Edward added. So I'll be interested to see if him and James are more like properly proportioned again. I think they have rescaled James a little bit for this, but I mean Edward is the easiest indicator of that because obviously they're supposed to be pretty much the same. Acceleration.
The train was soon running nicely, and James began to feel confident. Slippery hills indeed. I don't need help,
Suddenly
he
weather.
puffed.
Look at that, wetness on his face. It's like nice attention to detail. Bashed in by a signal post there. I don't know. I did wonder if the male coaches have included in this. I'll have to look in the spawn menu to see if Percy has a post-train consist. I think I've got James to a higher speed than I managed to get Gordon in that one. In Thomas and Gordon. So maybe. I couldn't tell if she whistled back or not, it's too noisy. Hang on. I can make her whistle back. Yeah. Just put I'll edit that sound effect earlier in the VOD, but it's seamless. I keep seeing the backside whistle, so I feel like I keep missing. I just noticed. Well, I noticed the Thomas icon in the top right. I just realised it's the same as the Train Sim World one, but just with Thomas instead of the like generic streamlined diesel front. That's quite cool. I like that.
Here's James.
James soon arrived at the next station. He was feeling very pleased with himself, but he kept thinking about what Gordon had said. "I'll show Gordon who needs help on hills," he said to himself.
They have actually put mud on the
But
rails.
soon, James reached the bottom of the hill. Strong winds from the sea made the hill hard to climb. Leaves fallen from the nearby trees were now covering the rails, and the recent rainfall meant that they were too heavy to be blown away by the wind. I'll do it, he puffed. But his wheels slipped on the leaves. I must do it, he panted. But try as he might, his wheels kept on slipping, and he couldn't pull the train at all. Help, help, cried James. His wheels were turning forwards, but the heavy coaches pulled him backwards, and soon the whole train started slipping down the hill. James's driver applied the brakes, then going carefully reversed the train back down the hill, and they headed back to the station.
That's dangerous. Should inform the signalman if you're reversing back into an earlier section.
When they arrived, they found Gordon waiting, who had seen everything.
How?
I thought you said you could climb hills, he chuckled. James didn't answer. He had no steam left to say anything. Ah, well, we live and learn, said Gordon. Never mind, little James. I'm going to push from behind. Whistle when you're ready.
Come on. There you go. Yeah, that's exactly it. I feel like for this sort of speed we need sort of like the really slow like chuffing noise. I know we haven't got like a clean version of like the Series 1 puff. Or like actually we might have now, it's been a little while. But sort of it's that like kind of chuff.
I'm ready, called James.
So am I.
So am I, replied Gordon. Pull hard.
We'll do it,
puffed James.
Pull hard, we'll do it. Pull hard, we'll do it. I guess that would be the route to Brendan, but obviously we don't have that yet. See, again, I feel like they're future-proofing themselves by having like locations sort of ready to be like slapped in for future DLCs. Ah, there we go, control.
Clouds of smoke and steam towered from the snorting engines as they struggled up the hill.
Yep, definitely struggling.
We can do it, puffed James. We will do it, puffed Gordon. Finally, the two engines reached the top.
I just realised James doesn't have his
We've done
safety
it!
valve.
We've done it! They puffed. The two weary engines were puffed out, but they continued onwards to the next station.
Absolutely zero leaves on this side of the hill because reasons. Oh, I just thought if we have a Toby DLC in the future, we can have Dirty Objects. Or James in a Mess, if you prefer. Ugh, not Dirty Objects. James, you asked, why are you red? I'm red. Oh, this is like the Series 12 one where it's like stupidly tall. Ugh. It's kind of giving the Series 3 vibes though with the rocks down below. I should probably slow down. TV series Merrill, the canopy. I think the other platforms there were like terminus platforms. Oh, we don't have the siding for Thomas's trucks. They're close enough.
And
Flashback.
it wasn't long before they arrived. "Thank you, Gordon," whistled James. Gordon whistled goodbye as he watched James puff away. Then slowly, he trundled back to his waiting trucks.
There we go, that was fun. What time is it? 20 past 7. I mean, just for the thumbnail, I want to play that one. Heck yes, let's do Jack Frost. Hello, James.
Jack Frost.
Excuse me, Emily wasn't in this episode.
One evening, Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. "There's a big freeze coming tonight," he said. "James and Percy, I need you to deliver extra coal to the stations."
I like he's got these two guys behind him.
Yes, sir.
They said eagerly, and Sir Topham Hatt walked away. "You better hurry," teased Thomas, "or scary Jack Frost might get you." "Who's Jack Frost?" Percy said nervously. "Don't be silly," sniffed James. "Jack Frost is not scary." "Yes, he is," teased Thomas. "He's all white with a big spiky face." "Rubbish," said James.
Rubbish.
James knew Jack Frost wasn't scary, but poor Percy wasn't so sure.
Percy's little pouty face.
Later that night, James had collected his coal trucks and set off to make his deliveries. "Silly Percy," he thought. "All steamed up over Jack Frost. The sooner we get this coal delivered, the sooner I can get back to my nice warm shed."
Thought the game crashed for a second there. Just hung on that frame of James for a bit. Ah, the lamp is on automatically. And the headlamp as well. Okay, just... Come on! Get your ass in gear. There we go. So where are we right now? Oh, we're at Vickerstown. Oh wow, we're all the way at Vickerstown. Oh, look at that! You can actually see it in the distance. Ah, they put the over track signal box here. Really. Well, there might be one there in the actual show as well, maybe. It's town number 3. I love it gives me there was an old Victorian station at Blackfriars that was kind of like this. It was the big sort of viaducts leading into like an overhead station. I just loved like the sort of foggy lights and all the steam in the station. That's such a nice look. Kind of gives me vibes of like sort of Railway Series Tidmouth. So this is really atmospheric lighting inside Vickerstown here. The HUD's slightly cropped off on the top left corner. I don't know why. It's been fine up to now, I thought. Full steam ahead, James. Laggy for some reason. So my computer's just giving up after however many hours of streaming. Probably shouldn't be whistling at 10:30 at night, but you know. Nothing to say there's any reason why I shouldn't be whistling this time of the night. It's really making me feel like I was missing a lot going the other way. Oh, it's Henry's Tunnel! Imagine they just had that other tunnel bricked up, and they just had Henry sat there. Let me out! Let me out! My computer's really not liking this one. It's like, no, you can't look. You can't see our secret Henry. No, okay. But, is the book there? Yeah, oh, okay, they got... Why did they put the Toby book there? They should have put the Henry book there, come on. Sorry, I'm nitpicking again. Again, it's the shadow of his own buffer. Start. We haven't actually seen Percy in this mission yet, so I don't know if we're just going to get the moment when we arrive at Bala. Or whether we're going to get like a little bit of doing stuff with Percy and then. Because I feel like he hasn't like hasn't settled like what's going on with Percy yet. So I feel like it would be a shame if it suddenly was just like, oh yeah, Percy's here and he's Jack Frost now, lol. James just has just a single like. we need the classic. I love that one. Is Ballahu the one where they've actually got like the interior set for like the waiting? Which might have even been from this episode, I can't remember. Is this episode not a hit era? I can't remember.
We've reached our first stop. Let's drop off some of the coal trucks.
Oh, we don't even have... We don't even have a brake burn.
That's one delivery complete, so let's head to our next stop.
I feel just that sort of blast. It needs to be a little bit longer. I think it's sort of a bit too short. It's sort of like a wah. Yeah, I was going to say this. We've come off the main line. Oh, I see. Sort of like, yeah, branches off and then comes back. Craven's Gate. Ooh, we've got Craven's Gate. See, Craven's Gate as well. It's just like, it feels like they could so easily just tack on the Scarlory Railway at some point in the future. I just if you have, if people in the chat, if you haven't bought this game yet, like, I mean, I'm not going to just say rush out and buy it, but like if you can't afford it, but you know, just like definitely consider it, because like the better this game sells, the more likely we'll get future add-ons to it. And I would like that very much, because I mean, I've been playing for 3 hours now, and I'm having a really great time. I'm not very good at selling things, you can tell. But I'm definitely, like, I said with the Train Sim World DLC, like I'm really excited to see like what comes of like this partnership between like the Thomas and Fred, like Mattel and Dovetail. Like we've gone from 2 DLCs to a complete standalone game, which, you know, is amazing. So, you know, like the fact that we could potentially get even more DLC for this in the future if things go well. I wonder, like, I assume they must, I was saying about the narrow gauge, I assume it must be the proper like TV series Craven's Gate station. Which begs the question, are there narrow gauge lines there? Or any of like the Scarlory Railway, just bits off to the sides, even though there's nothing to play with yet. Probably going to be the worst time to look around Craven's Gate, given it's the middle of the night, but... Whoa! I think it's out there. Standard gauge. They have! Look! Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, we haven't got like the full... Oh no, it is still the castle-y type of station. Oh, I'm so happy. Now, of course, the other thing with Craven's Gate Do they have the works? Or like the steam works?
Here's our next station. Let's drop off some more coal.
3 for Christmas game, okay.
That's another delivery
Have they got any
complete.
of the, like the Scarlet
Hopefully,
books
all this coal is
around?
enough to keep the passengers nice and warm during this cold weather. I'm just glad that I have my firebox to keep me from getting too cold.
Can't see anything. So what else have we got in this? So they actually do mark the narrow gauge railway off on the map, which is interesting because you can't actually access it on standard gauge. It doesn't look. I mean, they got like the shed over there. Maybe that could be expanded to include the steamworks later on. I don't know. It's probably not too much. They would really be able to do the steamworks if they did include it. Yeah, no, I've been hyped waiting for this game to come out. Just seeing all of the little areas that could be expanded on makes me even more excited. Yeah, it's true. I can kind of understand why they just have. I mean, it's obviously cheaper just to have Mark Morrow. And of course, like, which dub would you do? Because obviously it's got to have appeal like around the world. So like, do they have the characters voiced by the US voice actors or the UK ones? Do they have both and just increase the expense? You know, and plus it gives it sort of a like more old school vibe, just having one narrator doing all the voices. And I think Mark does a decent job sort of putting different voices on all the characters. He's not quite. I don't know. Like he's like obviously we're all used to like the narrators of our own eras and like locations. Like I grew up with Michelangelo, so I sort of expect sort of a lot of this sort of voice for James. But, you know, like, and you know, as I say, Mark does try and put that sort of a bit of a Scouse accent on James, which is nice. And I think like Mark's certainly a lot more expressive, or sort of does a lot more like accent stuff than like Ringo did. Like I love Ringo, but like most of Ringo's voice acting was just Ringo. But the only voices he really put on was like Donald Douglas, or maybe sort of putting on a bit of a sort of a slightly more booming voice for certain characters like the Fat Controller. And that's the thing as well. Like they've been saying Sir Topham Hatt a lot. Like that we've not had any mention of Fat Controller, presumably to sell in the US and not have to have 2 different dubs. So yeah, there's pros and cons to a single voice.
We finally reached our last delivery, so let's drop off all the remaining trucks. That's all of the coal delivered. Now I can get back to my nice warm shed. And with that, James puffed back towards Tidmouth Sheds.
Yeah, obviously Mark Morrigan's the present day narrator. The only other option for sort of recent narrators would be Michael Brandon, who
Meanwhile,
you know
Percy was making his
somewhat
last delivery.
polarizing. You know, he's a bit of a Marmite
Jack Frost
narrator.
is
Like you
not
either love him or
scary.
you hate him.
Jack Frost is not scary. Jack
And
Frost
obviously Ringo
is
and Alec
not
Baldwin are probably
scary.
far too expensive for something like this. Come on. Lots to do in this one, so we are getting some stuff from Percy. I do like George Carlin as well, since you mentioned. So you're a Sir Handel, I suppose. Actually, said Sir Handel, I'm better. I'm not gonna. I was very tempted to go into the edit that somebody did where it cuts into one of the lines from George Collins' audio. So I'm trying to keep the stream clean. I think as I went down that branch line with James, I haven't seen the suspension bridge yet. Presuming that the suspension bridge is in this bit somewhere. Yes, exactly. Oh no, here's the suspension bridge. Very atmospheric suspension bridge. There's a slight curve to it. I didn't realise there was a curve to the suspension bridge. It must be a CG thing. I don't remember that being. Wasn't it, right? Yeah, it was the 80th anniversary last year, which is pretty crazy to think about. Crap, I was stopping again. I was speeding up, I was like, oh. That is a very tall waiting shelter. Nope, Percy's doing the skidding thing again. It seems to be exclusively a problem to Percy so far. I don't know why that keeps being a thing. Okay, no dialogue with Percy, we're just getting on with the job. Well, I've not played James and the Van yet. I assume it was based on the Series 12 episode with James and Hector. So I'll have to play that one another day, I think. Let's see. Ah, so they do still have this junction. Right outside of Kilzane Station. Why are there people here at like 11 o'clock at night? There's no trains. What are you doing here?
Percy soon made his last delivery. The station master was very pleased to see him. Percy,
It doesn't
he
look
cried,
it.
we need twice as much coal to last through this freeze. Don't worry, Percy said. This is my last stop. You can have mine. My lovely warm firebox will keep me nice and cosy.
Percy, your coal bunker does not contain three
So Percy's driver
seven-plank
parked him on
wagons
a
full of
siding
coal.
with only a lantern for company.
Do you think Scary Jack Frost will find me?
said Percy.
Interesting, okay.
Jack Frost is not scary, chuckled his driver. And don't worry, Emily will bring you some more coal in the morning. And then his driver and fireman went home to bed. Late that night, the icy wind howled. It started to snow, and Percy's fire had almost gone out. Soon Percy's face was so cold, an icicle hung from his nose.
Oh, bother,
It's not really hanging
stuttered
from
Percy.
his nose, it's more sort of poking out of his nose, but sure.
But it didn't sound like Percy. It was so cold, he could hardly make a sound. The next morning, Emily arrived with plenty of coal for Percy. Oh my, she said. It looks like Jack Frost really got you there.
Okay.
Soon Percy was loaded with fresh coal, and his fire was soon burning nicely. It wasn't long before his ice mask melted away.
So Scary Jack Frost is only Frost.
Puffed Percy happily.
So hang
and
on, are we
soon
not getting
he
the
was as warm as toast.
Are we not getting the bit with James getting jump scared by him? Oh, what? That's like one of the funniest parts of the episode, and they didn't even include it. Like, what? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's a bit of a disappointment. Oh, there's James in the van. Oh, so he's not. He's got coaches. Interesting. So maybe it isn't based on the Hector episode then. I thought it was, but maybe it isn't. What time is it? Right, it's probably been the last one for tonight. And then we're gonna head off and I'll make myself some food and stuff. Well, you might not be able
James
to.
and
'cause
the van.
I think some of the missions like unlock after
It was
doing
a
other
frosty
ones.
morning on the island of Sodor, and James was
good
bringing
luck
a
with that.
goods train from the Little Western. He was cold
Little
and
Western!
tired,
Oh!
and wouldn't stop complaining.
Duck's branch line mentioned.
Why couldn't Duck or Oliver do this?
He moaned.
Exactly!
Splendid engine like me should be pulling coaches, not these troublesome trucks. Don't worry, James, said his fireman. We've nearly reached the yard now, so you can have a drink and a rest before your next train. Good, James replied. A nice long rest will make me feel much better.
Percy! Come on, James. Move. Fine, don't whistle back to me then. Rude. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Very tight. They keep changing the signal right as you arrive. It keeps freaking me out. It's not me. I'm a milk tanker, not a station. It's my station. I'm speeding up. I need to slow down to 30. I wasn't speeding, officer. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see what kind of vibe the new reboot has. Right, we need to go there. Oh, we're all set. Ah, done again. Done. Plane's still flying. I heard the airplanes were whooshing overhead all day. Noisiest of all was a helicopter. Woof, woof, I'm a helicopter. That's an obscure joke.
Soon they arrived back at the yard.
I know.
James was still feeling rather upset, and as he stood in the yard, the icy wind swirled around his smokebox. Bother this cold weather, he shivered. Right, said his fireman. I'll jump down and uncouple the trucks. Then we can go and fetch the coaches. He walked over to the coupling and tried to uncouple it. But try as he might, it would not budge. What's going on back there? Asked James. I'm going to be late for my passengers. There seems to be a problem with the coupling, said his fireman at last. It looks like we're going to have to take the van with us. What? Exclaimed James. Pull my train and this horrible van too? No, I won't. What would the other engines think if they found out?
Great.
grumbled the van.
Now I'm stuck behind you for the rest of the day.
Now, come on, soothed his fireman. We must remember the passengers. We can't leave them standing out in the cold.
Fine.
Groaned James.
The sooner we take these passengers, the sooner I can get to the works and get my coupling fixed.
Okay, so we're definitely not like the Hector episode. We don't want to keep the van. No, I don't need to sell points. It's been done for me. It's got a big nose, hasn't it? Right. Oh, they seem to be setting the points for me on this one. Oops, that's the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, that's true. It's an unfitted van. Don't seem to have a choice. Yeah, it's like you said in Magic Mirror. Red looks so nice against the snow. I'm still getting the the WSD backwards. There's James fetching his own coaches. Oh, we didn't look inside the coaches. Interesting colour scheme for the seating, and they have gone for the CGI era style where it's all. One thing, there isn't like a corridor. And I've still got this bug where the the shapes are the wrong way around. No one getting on? Okay, guess not.
James arrived at the platform, still cold and upset. As he watched the passengers begin to board the train, he was surprised to see that the passengers didn't take much notice of the van. That's good, he thought to himself. Maybe if the passengers don't notice, then maybe none of the other engines will.
I assume it's forwards. I need to go directly sideways. So. Yes, okay. Plane flies the other way as well. Oh, is that that's the dairy, I think.
As James arrived at the station, he suddenly heard a familiar whistle. "Oh no," said James. "It's Gordon." "Hello, little James. What are you doing coupled to that van?"
Yo, special coach reference.
Is that what passes as a special coach nowadays? Gordon puffed away, still laughing. James tried to ignore him, and it wasn't long before the guard's whistle blew and they continued on their way.
This is going to turn. It's going to turn into James like tickled pink now. Everyone's going to be mocking him the whole day. Oh, there you are. You enjoy it? Been playing for about 3.5 hours. I'm having a real blast with it. A couple of nitpicks here and there, but I'm definitely very, very excited by this whole thing. The fact there's still so much more to do as well. The DLC for Train Sim Worlds was like so much shorter than this, and it was like very linear as well. Like you could jump about and do whatever you wanted, because it's like a straight route A to B. This sort of like didn't really have a lot of like room for doing any interesting set pieces or anything. So to see.
I'm the most splendid engine on the island of Sodor. Probably the finest in the world.
James, please brake harder. Please brake harder, James. James, James. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. Rip. Oh, for goodness sake. Please don't put me like super far back. I hope this will be a good test to see how like frequent the checkpoints are. Because it might just send me all the way back to the previous station. Oh, it did. Am I? Oh yeah, I am clear. The signal's on my side. I mean, it's winter, certainly. I don't know necessarily it's Christmassy. Depends how broad your definition of Christmas is, I suppose. Yeah, the James stuff is specifically behind the deluxe edition, and also I think just stuff slowly gets unlocked over time. Because definitely the more missions I've played, like the more stuff has appeared in the menus. Like I haven't even seen anything with Diesel or Emily in yet. Oh, like you can actually see Gordon's Hill in the distance from here.
James soon arrived at Wellsworth Station. As the passengers began to
Agent
board,
47
he suddenly noticed the station master talking to someone with a large wooden box. "I'm sorry, but you can't bring this on the train," said the station master. "There isn't enough space. You'll need to wait for the mail train later tonight." "But I'm performing in an important concert," explained the passenger, "and I must get myself and my piano there on time." James
It's a
listened
very
carefully.
compact piano to
And
fit in that
suddenly,
box.
an idea came to him. "Excuse me," he called, "but you could try putting your piano into my van. I'm sure it would fit, and it would mean you could get to your concert on time." The passenger was delighted.
He doesn't look it.
"That's a wonderful idea, James," said the passenger. "What a clever engine you are." James felt rather pleased with himself. "This piano is heavy," moaned the van. "Why did we have to take it?" "Do stop your complaining," puffed James. "All this fuss over one wooden box." "The piano is loaded now, so it's almost time for us to get going," said James to the passenger. So the passenger hurried quickly to their carriage, and moments later the guard blew his whistle, and James knew it was time to leave.
So it looks like they've kind of made Gordon's Hill sort of a realistic kind of incline rather than sort of being the very steep slopes that you get in the model era or the CGI era. Still pretty steep. Pretty sure all of the old school Trackmaster sets, I think most of them would have come with like a random generic van. I don't remember if James did. So I've never really bought into Trackmaster. It's sort of a bit after my time. I say it's after my time because obviously like Toby and stuff before that. But yeah, I never really had to. I went straight from Wooden Railway to Hornby, so. Oh, shit on that.
At the next station, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for James to arrive. He was surprised to see a goods van in front of his coaches. He was just about to ask him about it when the owner of the piano came over to see him. "This clever engine and his crew came to my rescue," he explained. "They helped me to transport my piano in time for my band's concert tonight. And James offered to help. You must be very proud of him." "Indeed I am," smiled Sir Topham Hatt. "James, your quick thinking has helped a passenger in need, and you've once again proven yourself to be a really useful engine."
Thank you, sir.
puffed James proudly.
Hey, what about me? Cried the van. I had to carry the piano.
Sir Topham Hatt turned his attention to the van.
So small.
"I hear you helped one of my passengers today," he said. "So I must thank you as well. You are a very useful van indeed, and you've even given me an idea. Perhaps we should consider adding vans to all our passenger trains in future."
I think that's a good idea, sir, said James. Getting stuck to a goods van wasn't such a bad thing after all.
The van was pleased, but a little embarrassed. He wasn't used to getting praise like this, and was looking forward to his next passenger train.
Still to be fitted with like brake pipes though. Oh. Right, well, it's after 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna call it there. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you want to see more of this game, Rex or Jet should be streaming over on his channel right now. And I may continue playing this myself in the future, and there'll probably be a review video out at some point in the future as well. But other than that, yeah, stay tuned to my channel. We've got 2 more episodes of Fallout London to go, and then I'll be starting up a new series, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But if you've enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, all that good stuff. I've been Tisman12, and I'll see you next time. Bye!